Intoxxikated Television. We are fucking back with fucking luck, fucking Pida in the motherfucking house.
You feel me though?
You feel me?
It's a lifestyle.
God
man.
damn it.
Yeah.
Yo, we jumping right back in. We go. All right, man. So you writing, and you're not showing anybody. So when do you like? We talk about like yeah. So like you say you're recording with your brother.
Mm-hmm.
And getting it on like that. So, was Reno your first like song that come out, or were you still in Cali, or how that?
No,
worked?
Reno. I wasn't doing music nowhere really. I started doing music really in Reno.
All right, try to speak up.
Oh yeah, Reno was for surely the first place where I was like really doing music, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was writing music and doing all of that, but that was like, it was all hobby. It was just something to do when there was nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? So
all right,
Reno was where I was like, you know what? I'm actually good at this shit. Let me see what, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you said you were like around 19 or so.
Yeah, I was like, yep, like 21.
So you still couldn't
22.
even so you're performing. You ain't even allowed in these clubs.
Yeah, like when I first started, I was like 20, 21. Some clubs I wasn't though. When I first started, I wasn't like when I used to.
Like they let you perform and then you gotta bounce out, or they put an X on your hand, or like.
Nah, I was just hey, I'm on the performance. Okay, give me a band and I'm in there.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't. It wasn't. Nah, yeah. Most of the time I was coming in through the back doors and shit anyway, so it's like they're not checking no IDs and nothing, like they just like know you performing. So
all
it's
right.
like, you know what I mean?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was a lot of this shit was like open mics and shit like that where they not tripping too hard on like who at the door and what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So, but when it got later on to like when I was doing real shows, like when I'm doing shows with actually opening for motherfuckers and, you know what I'm saying, doing shit like that.
Yeah. That's,
I was of age then. I was like 22 and 21 and stuff like that.
All right. I just thought of a question.
Yeah.
Were you always Luck?
Yeah.
Was there a name before that?
Nah, I was always Luck.
So how that happened? Can we get the origin story of?
My uncle name is Luck.
All right.
And they always just call me Little Luck because we kind of look alike.
All right.
So, but when I'm out here, it ain't no other Luck, so there's no reason to have a look on it no more. So it's just Luck.
And I mean, I gotta ask too, like, so. How did you hook up with? How did the Pida gang? How do you get involved? How you hook up with them? Do y'all start that together? Like, what's the origin?
Yeah, we started it together.
I know it was Chef, Surser, Nick,
G Wildin.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know, it was at one point we was thick, but now it's just really like me, Chef, G.
All right.
Nick don't really do music, but he forever Pida for sure.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
Gang.
Yeah. You know, we still got people like, you know, in the foes, but.
So I mean,
for the most part,
you just moved here. You moved to Reno and like you met up with these guys.
Yeah, I met
and
these
like
dudes in high school.
and then
at Hug and shit.
Oh, okay.
We wasn't Pida then. Like, you know, we was just passerby. We what's up with it? Ooh.
All right.
We wasn't like the best of friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit
All right.
Like that. It was just like later on in life and shit. We maintained that friendship and maintained, you know, that coolness or whatever.
And it was all about the music that started it, or like, you know, y'all were like, yeah, fucking we gonna do it like this and like. Yeah,
really. We all was individual artists. We all still are individual artists. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we never was a group. That's why we really don't got no songs together. But we moved as a unit. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't like no boy band group.
Y'all, I always noticed over the years, like, y'all was always pushing each other's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was the beauty of it. Like, you know, since it was so many of us doing music, we didn't have to drop as consistent as a singles, because if I drop, then G drop, then Nick drop,
yeah,
Bo
man,
drop,
y'all was
Bo drop again, and
it
then
was
Nick drop.
yeah.
It looked like it
was consistent.
It's moving more faster than it actually is.
It was consistent like a motherfucker,
and
man.
that's what it was for. That's the whole reason why we all like didn't keep our, like, we all put Pida in our name. Everybody used to be, Nick was always Nick, Chef was always Chef, G was always G, Luck was always Luck. But in order to share fan bases and to share networks, we put the Pida on our name, so that way if you look up Chef Pida, besides looking up just Chef, Luck Pida, Nick Pida, it's still gonna pop up because we all got the Pida on the end. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So it was like a marketing kind of thing. So it's like
For
that's
real.
how you share. That's how you share networks, because we all got the same name. So no matter who you look up or who you trying to look up, or even if you do look up who you are looking up, in the recent or on the side, similar, is gonna pop up with other Pitas. You know what I'm saying?
For real though. And I gotta say, okay, I mean, y'all was like motherfuckers knew when Peter Gang was in the motherfucking building.
Oh,
and
they
shit.
still know.
You
man.
feel
They
me?
Still know. Gang.
Like
gang.
it, for real, like it was really like that.
Yeah.
So we was just talking during the break about for how like, I mean, when I came out here and I popped up on the scene and we started doing shows, and I was like with Slap Shop and shit at that time, and we was doing shows, and Peter Gang would be on the same fucking bill as us, and if it wasn't that, like, we was going, like, Reno was a whole different fucking scene back then and shit, man. Like, you know, people are popping out. Fucking, there's a lot more of a, there's a lot more of a united fuck. Even if some people had fucking beef with each other and shit, like people, like there wasn't no beef like in the club or anything. Like fucking everybody still go out to support, and like there's a lot of motherfuckers and shit. Like fucking everybody will pop out if there's an event. Fucking motherfuckers pop out and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, shows used to sell out a lot more back then.
For real though, man. Like look at
everybody had a show that same night. It used to be so many shows at the same night. Dan would throw a show, Freddie would throw a show. It'd be a show at fucking Jubs. It'd be a show at fucking Underground. It'd be one at the Treehouse Lounge right in the back when it was 2 clubs. It'd be another one across the street at fucking Highway. It'd be fucking.
Does he want this?
Yeah. It'd be shows everywhere, man.
For real.
For real.
I know, right?
It was hella shows, and they all was packed. That was the crazy part. But I think
there really wasn't no much beef though, too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Still not no beef.
There was still fucking like people will pop off shots and shit. Fucking sometimes like at Rubens and shit. Fucking people like wild out fucking on the street.
I
over
forgot
some
about
dumb
Rubens, can't say that. Rubens too would be a show there.
Man, fuck you, Ruben, you fucking piece of shit. Anyway.
I heard he turned rat, right?
I don't know, man. I hope that motherfucker dead, but it's cool. Fucking piece of shit. Anyway, moving right along. Oh, fuck. Totally. I'm losing it, man. I don't want to have to edit. What are we doing? I don't have to edit.
We talking about the shows, how it was.
Yeah, no, man. Okay, man. So now I'm like thinking about different shit. Like, so me and you, we started playing shows like on the same shows, or maybe not even, but we would keep running into each other and shit, bro. And we was always fucking cool, bro. Like fucking right out the gate and shit. Like we was just like, you know, and it's like the same thing. Like when you're, you know, it was like we're cool in passing, like, oh yeah, what up and shit, like whatever. But then it started like, yo, man, like we really need to do some shit together, bro. Like we really we should do some shit. And we've been talking about this shit for like, I don't even know, man.
Yeah.
Like over 8 years or some shit.
Yeah.
Like 8 years or some shit. We've been talking about it.
Yeah.
We finally, because you're moving away. You made a post saying you're moving away,
Yeah.
and I'm like, fuck, man, like we
like,
need to
man,
do this, motherfucker. I'm booking you studio time right now.
I'm
Like
get
fucking,
your
we need to
verses
do
now,
this.
Man.
Like
get
fucking,
your verses now.
dude, we knocked it out, man.
Yeah.
Well, he knocked it out.
Yeah.
I ain't done shit yet. A little bit on the hook, but like this motherfucker come in. This will come in, knock out a verse like and fucking record it in an hour and shit, and fucking, and I'm still like trying to think about what I'm saying on the hook. Fucking, we went outside. That's what Johnny said tonight. He's like, we went outside for a cigarette, and fucking we came back in and he already had his verse done.
It would have been done before that on everything. I could have got it done as soon as I got, not as soon as I got there, but like 20.
This shit
minutes.
went out, but you can light it
Outside,
anytime
yeah.
you want. Okay, so like I'm getting ahead of myself, but yeah, we a fucking intoxicated Pida gang fucking
You
track.
feel me?
What the fuck is y'all don't even know, but you will.
You feel me?
You will fucking know
That shit not.
when the time is right.
Yeah, that shit
Like
right.
motherfuckers is gonna know.
Just know that shit fire.
So I want to backtrack because you had mentioned Freddie.
Oh yeah, that's my dog.
Okay, so you said that was kind of like the start of something. You tell me that?
I was doing my own independent shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know, like, you know, I was...
With the gang already? Did you do anything prior to, like, being united with the gang?
With Pida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you and your brother, you said.
Yeah, I was knocking out... I used to do a lot of stuff. Yeah, I was doing a lot of music. It just, with Pida, even with Pida, like, it was already in the movement when I was already doing whatever I was already doing. You know, we just didn't come out with, like, it was Pida Gang. Like, we were still, like, trying to figure out how to name it, what to name it, you know what I'm saying? But we were still already just moving as a unit, you know what I'm saying? We was just, that's why it seems like it just happened like that, because we was already moving like that before it even happened, you know.
Y'all was moving as individuals, or they already had that shit?
Yeah, we was moving as individuals, but we was still...
So y'all just...
Exactly.
So who came up with them fucking name then?
Oh, I really don't even know. I just know we needed to come up with a clean ass acronym that just stuck so we could all use it. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all was fucking wildin', bro.
Oh,
like
was
G wildin'. No, I'm just saying. I'm saying, like, bro. Motherfucker, like, I don't give a fuck where we was. Fucking the alley, motherfucking underground, motherfucking, wherever the fuck we was.
Yeah.
When Pida Gang was in the motherfucking house, motherfucking knew that motherfucking Pida Gang in the motherfucking house and shit.
It was lit.
Bruh, like, motherfuckers is like, oh shit, like, if I can watch out, you know what I'm saying?
That's why.
Yeah, man, y'all was intimidating a little bit.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers don't even know. Like, they proclaimed gang, man. These motherfuckers, like, watch out for them dudes and shit. Like, motherfuckers is like,
gang units.
Yeah, dude, like the dudes are like pushing their women up, like behind them and shit. Like, yo, what up? You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, Pida Gang in the house. Like, fucking.
It was going up.
Fucking playing, bro.
It was going up, man.
No, for real though.
It was fun.
Okay, so all right. So you was moving yourself.
Yeah.
Fucking you hooked up with the squad.
Yeah.
And then you brought up Freddie, bro. That's all.
I was saying Freddie. That's why I think Freddie so much, man. Because you know, like,
shout out.
Oh yeah, that's my dog. That's Freddie Beans.
Cheers, my guy.
BSC all day. Yeah, like for real. He was booking me like a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, R.I.P. Fee. You know what I'm saying? And
Rest in peace.
We used to be on
Cheers.
like we was all BSC, you feel me? So and he was booking everybody, you know what I'm saying? The Jay Stallions, the D-Los, the fucking like
Right.
the E40, the
Right.
Too Short, like
Yeah.
he was booking everybody and it gave me time to expand on a platform that a lot of people wasn't, you know what I'm saying, wasn't on.
Bro, just
And
the
then,
experience alone, like fucking all of a sudden you're like
yeah,
rocking with the
Come
greats
on.
and shit. Fucking that like
yeah.
that like kind of
Keep the snake.
like kind of just like rewires your brain about how
the
shit really
Jacka-
work and
Jacka
shit.
didn't even was still alive. You feel me? Like the shit was dope because he had a lot of connections. You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
And he put me on the platforms and he had me like I'm going right before them every time. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's an opener, I'm the last opener, regardless of every show. You know. And it was because of all the hard work I was already putting in on my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying my own videos. I'm booking my own shit before we even start the show. So it's like, it was just a blessing. Cause he like, you know what? I'm going to bless your game because you investing. You putting in your own work. You know what I'm saying? I got to bless your game. So he started blessing my game. And then we went on the whole tour with E40 and shit. Keep the Sneak, La Rule, everybody. It was lit. Is it not recorded?
We gonna be right back. I gotta check this shit. The fucking audio might be fucked. I'm sorry. One love. Fucking subscribe. Fucking luck in the building. We'll be right motherfucking back. Fucking cheers, queers. 111.
Cheers. 11111.